Hello everyone, today we're going to explore a pivotal moment in history, the start of World War II. This conflict shaped the world in unimaginable ways and set the stage for much of the 20th century. Let's dive into how this devastating war began. To understand the outbreak of World War II, we must first look at the aftermath of World War I. The Treaty of Versailles in 1919 imposed harsh penalties on Germany, including significant territorial losses, military restrictions and reparations. This left Germany in economic ruin and fostered deep resentment among its people. Fast forward to the 1920s and 30s, and we see a rise in extremist ideologies, particularly in Germany. Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party capitalized on the economic hardship and national humiliation, promising to restore Germany to its former glory. By 1933, Hitler became Chancellor and he quickly began dismantling democratic institutions, establishing a totalitarian regime. Now let's talk about expansionism. Hitler's ambitions were clear. He sought to expand German territory. In 1938, he annexed Austria, a move that went unchallenged by other European powers. This was a direct violation of the Treaty of Versailles, yet the policy of appeasement was in full swing. Britain and France hoped that by conceding to some of Hitler's demands, they could avoid another war. The situation escalated further in September 1938 with the Munich Agreement, where British Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain and French leaders allowed Hitler to take the Sudetenland, a region of Czechoslovakia, in exchange for a promise of no further territorial expansion. Chamberlain famously returned to Britain declaring peace in our time, but Hitler had no intention of stopping. By March 1939, Hitler had occupied the rest of Czechoslovakia, showing that his ambitions went far beyond what anyone had anticipated. This alarming pattern pushed Britain and France to finally recognize the threat he posed. In response, they offered guarantees of protection to Poland, which was next on Hitler's agenda. Now let's talk about alliances. In August 1939, Hitler shocked the world by signing the Nazi-Soviet Non-Aggression Pact with Joseph Stalin. This agreement not only ensured that Germany wouldn't have to fight a two-front war, but also secretly divided Eastern Europe between the two powers. Then, on September 1st, 1939, Germany invaded Poland, marking the official start of World War II. Within days, Britain and France declared war on Germany, fulfilling their promise to protect Poland. This invasion was swift and brutal, showcasing the effectiveness of Germany's blitzkrieg tactics, lightning warfare, which combined rapid movement and surprise. Pausing for reflection. In a matter of weeks, Poland fell and Europe was plunged into conflict. This was not just a war between nations. It was a struggle against totalitarianism, as Hitler sought to impose his vision of a racially pure empire. Concluding the timeline. The outbreak of World War II was a culmination of unresolved issues from World War I, the failures of appeasement, aggressive expansionist policies, and the rise of totalitarian regimes. As we reflect on this period, it's crucial to remember the lessons learned about diplomacy, cooperation, and the consequences of ignoring threats. Slight pause for emphasis. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the origins of World War II. Understanding how it began helps us appreciate the importance of peace and diplomacy in our world today. Please subscribe, leave a comment,